Hi, welcome back to Crafting a Country Life. I'm coming on to share a tutorial today on making hot glue wax seals. And I wanted to show you some that I made previously, and you can see really how nice these are. And they're so much easier to do, I think, than the traditional wax method where you're using the sticks of wax and a candle and melting it, and then you would stamp the wet wax with your, seal head. These just are so much easier. So this one has a little strawberry. Okay. And here's a few other ones. There's a butterfly and a little cherub. Some vines here. And I did these with a gold marker from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to show you the packaging because initially when I went in to find these, I picked up the wrong thing. It was called a chalkboard marker. It looked similar, but this is what you want to look for. It's the metallic marker, Crafter Square metallic marker, and they come in gold and silver at Dollar Tree. And they do a really nice job covering the hot glue. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So I have here my hot glue gun, and I just use the regular hot glue sticks. Let me turn my camera a little bit. This is an old glue gun, and I just use these plain old sticks. The newer sticks that they make there are some called Crystal Clear, which I love to use for wax seals that I plan on putting paper, like cardstock, printed cardstock, glued onto the bottom, because you can see right through the wax seal to the printed cardstock. But for these, because they're being, colored in, you can just use any old glue stick. I mean, these are, they look cloudy when they dry like this. Okay, so all you do is and I have, my table's protected with a silicone mat here that I also got at Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to add a good healthy squeeze, maybe a little extra, squeeze and a half maybe, of the hot glue onto the silicone mat. And then I'm going to take my wax seal head and I'm going to put this right on top. And I'm not going to let the weight of the seal drop completely onto the hot glue because I don't want the weight of it to make the section that it's sitting on the hot glue too thin, So I'm just supporting it with my hand, and then once the hot glue congeals just a little bit, then I can take my hand off, and I'm going to just let this sit and cool off. And while I'm doing that, I can do another one. So again, just squeeze out. And you can kind of try to make this round. The one I just did was more oval. I'm just going to add a little more glue in the center to make this a little bigger. Just use the tip of your glue gun to kind of make your shape either round or oval, depending on what the shape of your wax seal is. And then this one here has the strawberries on. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to place that one on top. Just using my hand to support the head of the wax seal just for a moment or two until the glue congeals. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to let that sit and dry for a couple minutes. Now, when you're working on coloring these, very simple. You have your marker. Okay, and then you're just going to go over these with the marker and just fill in, taking some care where you need to. And then again, around the edges, you want to get these colored right up around the edges and the rim. One coat seemed to be enough on these. I didn't, notice that I needed to use 2 coats. But I guess, if you needed to, you could certainly let it dry and then just add another coat when you're done drying it. And that's it. The backs are, obviously just the glue color there. which is just sort of like a cloudy plastic. And that's it. They're as simple as that. There's no mess, no fuss. I find with these traditional wax sticks, and I know they make beads as well, it's just messier. And, you know, I guess too, it can be kind of a therapeutic thing if you're just slowing down and you want to enjoy the process of using these. That's wonderful. And, you know, I do that on occasion, but sometimes I'm in more of a rush and I want to have things done more quickly, especially when I'm, you know, sitting and doing a bunch of these, and then I put them in my stash and use them when I need to. So here, you know, these have only been sitting on the silicone mat for maybe a minute or so. And now I'm going to carefully peel off the glue. So let's grab the edge. I'm going to just peel this very carefully all around first. Sometimes you'll get some duds, you know, and you have to recycle them or throw out. But for the most part, they come out pretty easily. And just carefully peel that off. And this is what it looks like. And then you just go ahead with your marker and you can start coloring these in. Get this up nice and close. But you can see really how nicely that inexpensive marker, and I know these can be very expensive in the craft stores, but these little Dollar Tree versions work very well and they're inexpensive. And just go ahead and fill this all in, color in everything the way you'd like it to be. Really, really simple and fun to do. And you know, you can pick up the wax seal heads. They have some on Amazon, although I've found there's much more of a selection if you go on Temu.com or AliExpress, some of those other mail order companies. They have lots of different styles and designs. Okay, here's another. Is this the strawberry? Yeah, here's the strawberry that we just did together. A little hard to see with the glare, but yeah, so really quick, very little mess, and then when you're done, you can just put everything away and unplug your glue gun. And oh, the other thing I wanted to mention is you can get, I have them put away, I should have gotten them out, but you can buy glue sticks that are, they're called glitter glue sticks, and they have different colors. They have a metallic look to them. So I keep a dedicated, this is my old glue gun. I keep this one only for wax seal making because, you know, if you're putting colored glue sticks in here, you know, you could get some residue. And sometimes it's a good idea if you're changing the color of the glue sticks, you know, squirt out a little bit of glue before you do your actual wax seal to make sure none of the previous color is coming through the glue gun and, you know, messing up your product. And again, you know, obviously if you're using a colored glue stick, you don't need to use a marker on top, right? So yeah, so those are really fun and easy to make. And the metallic glue sticks that I purchased were from Amazon. Actually, I bought them, I think it was last summer. And I got a whole package. I don't know, there were probably 20 glue sticks for about 12 bucks or so, you know, give or take, different colors. So that's another place you can search if you want to eliminate one step using the marker, and just go with the colored glue. So I hope this was informative, and if you haven't given it a try and you've been thinking about it, I would definitely recommend trying this method. It's quick and easy and lots of fun. You can just sit and turn out lots of these together in one sitting and just put them away into your crafty stash and you'll have them. Oh, one other thing I just wanted to mention, like here's a dud. And you can see in the center of the pineapple there's a little divot. And I think what happens is with some of these heads that have a deeper design, like the heart has a deeper design in it, that sometimes an air pocket gets stuck underneath here when you're pressing the glue into or pressing the wax seal head into the glue. So, you know, it may be more hit or miss. The other thing you can do is when you press the wax seal head into your hot glue, kind of go at an angle so that the air, some of the air at least, can escape in that area and you'll get a better wax seal. But experiment a little bit. I mean, I do have some in here I probably will be throwing away. This little butterfly wing at the bottom, again, this has a deeper, you can see that the wing is not complete. So I probably won't use this one. But those that have more of a linear design and are not too deeply indented, like this strawberry here. Let's see what else. Oh, this one, this has a more of a linear, shallow design, this rose. These come out fine every single time. I've never had any trouble with air pockets with these particular designs. So just some little helpful tips. Okay, thanks for joining me and sticking with me this long. I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you back again soon. Take care. Bye for now.